Hello everyone and welcome once again. I am Demon Monkey and we are back with another game. That's actually a showmatch. It is a I'm not sure what it is a best of, but it is a best of something. I think I decreased the speed. Yep, there we go, back to normal speed there. All good and fine. And I actually found this on White Raw's page. So this was a showmatch that he released 1 or 2 weeks ago, so you probably might have seen it on some other channels, not sure, but it's between White Raw and Empire's Beastyqt. Both of these, they are professional players. White Raw, of course, an amazing Protoss, been around since the start of Wings of Liberty. He hasn't been competing a whole lot until Heart of the Swarm Beta has come out. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and introduce our players here in the top left corner. Also, I'm not sure about if I have these replays in the right order. I'm just going from the times that they were last edited. So I'm hoping that's all fine and good. Anyway, up in the top left corner, we have our Blue Terran Empire Beastyqt. I actually don't know much about him, but a really great Terran player there. And in our bottom right corner, we have Special Tactics White Raw, who is our red Protoss. I'm not sure what his whole thing about Special Tactics is, but Special Tactics, I guess that is what it is. He's got the nice, I'm pretty sure that's the Collector's Edition symbol, but I could definitely be wrong. Yes, I could. I could be. So I have no clue what to expect. Of course, we have Marine Marauder. It's always great in this matchup for Terran. Will we see Widow Mines, or will we see some sort of mech play? I'm not really sure. I know still Marine Marauder is pretty strong. And, that Sky Toss, it's not as great against Terran as it is against Zerg or another Protoss. So, keep that in mind. The matchup is still sort of in that Colossus, Gateway, High Templar type play. Of course, that is also the Marine Marauder Viking Ghost type play. But now we do see Terran players. Ooh, that poor SCV right there. We see Terran players adding in Widow Mines a lot more often against Protoss, so that's always something amazing. I love to see play like that. Oh, that poor probe just got dominated. That's what he got for coming in and messing with the hive. It's kind of like you walk in. You poke a beehive with a stick, and then bees come and kill you. Of course, that's a little drastic, but it is what it is. So, going to move forward here. This reactor, that's interesting. Normally, you do not see a reactor this early. Normally, you see a tech lab to get those upgrades out, to get stem pack, combat shield, all those amazing things that you will need. Will we see an expansion thrown down here shortly? Yes, we will. Is he going to drop it on the low ground? No, he will not. Will not be dropping it on the low ground. We see the Stalker chasing this probe. Actually, this probe chasing that SCV. The Stalker was, of course, there to aid that probe if his job did not get done. And one thing that I know is really strong against Terran. Whoa, computer. One thing that's really strong against Terran right now is a 3 Stalker Mothership Core opening. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that. And this is something I've seen White Raw do a lot. I know when I've watched his Heart of the Swarm replays. This proxy Stargate into a really strong Oracle play. And he expands behind it, gets up his economy, and usually he does a lot of damage to the Terrans. Now, some Terrans have been able to hold it off really, really well, but he likes doing this if he can. So it's always a great thing to see that there. This Stalker, he needs to be careful. He's already taken some damage. Wow, gets away with 3 HP. That is insane right there. HP. By the way, guys, Easter is this Sunday, and not everyone celebrates Easter. I don't really know, but it's most people do where I live. So this is a full health Stalker now, going to go up to these Marines. That's not what we wanted to click. And here comes the Oracle, and these Marines are so out of position to deal with this Oracle. Oh no. This could be really bad. We see the Stalker still kiting the Marines. The Widow Mine is just now getting out. Will he get there in time? Ah, there's actually a delayed reaction there from my arrow. But you see how fast they melt Marines. You know, 2 Marines just instantly melted before anything. Gonna be able to melt these 2. And then straight to the mineral line it is. He needs to move that Widow Mine closer. But, oh, it takes out the Widow Mine. Very nice control here by White Raw. White Raw now going to move out of there with that. Meanwhile, Stalker's still aggressing at the front, taking out these supply depots. Beastyqt is trying to do everything he can. Interesting Hellion build right there. Don't normally see Hellions, but meanwhile, behind this, White Raw is expanding, getting up more gates, 2 more gates. Going to apply that pressure when he can. And how many workers did he actually kill with that? 7. He killed 7 workers and 4 Marines and a Widow Mine. And here comes the next Oracle getting more kills. And of course this one's still over here. Gonna come in from over here to chase this down to get more kills. And GG. Well, alright. I do believe this was game 1. It might be game number 2. Don't know, but that just goes to show you, for those of you who don't have Heart of the Swarm yet, or don't really know, Oracles are really strong when controlled properly, especially against Terran. But even, yeah, mainly against Terran, because Zergs, it's strong against Zergs, but Zergs have Queens, which can hold one off pretty nicely. I'm not sure if actually one Oracle can kill a Queen as soon as it comes out. I'm not sure the exact ratios, but definitely really strong against Terran, since their Terran's only early anti-air is the Marine, and Oracles melt Marines just as fast as they melt SCVs, because right now Marines and SCVs have the same exact health, and they're both considered light, and that beam does 25 damage versus light, so it's literally you know, 2 shots at 0.8 speed. It takes less than 2 seconds to kill a Marine, much in the exact same to kill an SCV. So actually, the SCV's movement speed is faster. Other than that, the exact same. So White Raw taking a very strong first game there. We will go on to the second game, so keep a lookout on that for when it does come out. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed. Share around, you know, share on Twitter, whatever. Check out my Twitter, and that is that. I don't think any new information for you guys. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.